Would you like to welcome with a big round of applause for Peter Cochrane?
Before we start this evening, there's just a few things I want to get off my chest. But before I do that, I want just to ask you a few questions. How many people here are physicists? Okay, a few physicists. Any chemists? Biologists? Electronics engineers? X. Well, it stays with you. Anybody from humanities? Arts? Okay. One of the most damaging things that's happened since the Reformation has been to put the education system into a series of silos. There is no physics, there is no chemistry, there is no biology, there is only science. And by putting stuff in silos, we've disabled people's ability to think. And if you want to do some research that crosses all the barriers, you immediately land into a load of trouble, because nobody will publish what you've done, and they will all contest it because who are you? You know nothing about biology because your degree is in engineering. So I've spent most of my life, not by design, but by accident, crossing these barriers, and it has only tended to accelerate with time. And it seems to me to have become an imperative. So this evening, I expect to challenge your thinking. Now, this is not an easy audience, so let's just ask a few more questions. How many PhDs do we have in the audience? Quite a few. How many people have a master's degree? How many people are doing GCSEs? Equal to the number of PhDs. How many people have got are doing A-levels? Right, a few. Okay, so it's quite a spread. So in order not to bore the pants off the PhDs and totally bamboozle the GCSE guys and confuse everybody, I'm going to metaphorically poke you all with a stick now and again, and I will be asking questions, so keep awake, all right? And the objective is to have a little bit of fun, but also to leave here perhaps thinking about the world in a slightly different way. My education started off purely in engineering, but I finished up getting into things like sexual reproduction in machines, genetics, and all kinds of interesting stuff. And I had to lift the lid, if you like, on biology and a lot of other subjects, including human behavior, none of which do I really understand. I don't fully understand everything. When I was a young man, I used to say, right, got it, understand that. As I got older, I became aware of the fact that I'd been getting the right answer for the wrong reasons for the past 30 years. And now I say, I think I understand that. And the level of our knowledge sometimes is a little bit on the thin side, but it's all we've got.